All right. Let's see. All right. Hey, everybody. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to this training session today. This training session is for the hub owners in our community, those who have already launched their affiliate marketing business hub inside of our fabulous marketer community, those who have now graduated, and you're also participating in our Freedom 1K network community as a hub owner. You now have a business. This is what this particular onboarding is for, because now this is called the community. It's the hub community launch action plan that I want to go over with you, so that now you can focus your efforts on building out your community on your newly launched hub. Okay, so that's the objective. Your most of your sales are going to come from your community. Your focal point, all of your energy and efforts are going to be on your community. All right, so on Thursdays we go over this launch plan so that you can successfully launch your community from within your hub. All right, so now let's do that. I'm going to walk you through some things. If you have any questions or anything, if you're tuning in and you're not watching this from within our Freedom 1K network community, it's okay. Until we are fully and solely streaming live from within our community, then we're going to also share it on social media and other areas where some of our community members might be, so that I want to make sure that everybody can see this, and if it's relevant to you, then great. For those that is not relevant to, so I'll see you in another training, but you can listen in, so that whenever you do launch your hub, and on Wednesdays we go over our hub onboarding for our four-step hub launch action plan for those that are in the process of launching that hub or interested in launching their own affiliate business hub. That's when you can tune into that. And you can join our Fabulous Marketer community at fabulousmarketer.com to get involved with that. But on freedom1k.com, we have already launched our hub, and I'm just reiterating that because it's new to our community, is new to my audience and to you within my audience. So I want to make sure that you're clear as far as how we have things organized and set up. So those that have already launched their hub, now we're going to work on your community. All right. So let's talk about that, and let's get into that. So what I want to share with you, I'm going into the freedom1k.com or Freedom 1K network community. You can only access it from the fabulousmarketer.com community, because it's by invitation only. Because if you haven't launched your hub yet, then there's no reason why you should be inside of the Freedom 1K network. So no one's there just yet, because we're just starting to build our fabulousmarketer.com community. So let's go ahead and take a look, though, so that you can know where we're headed and what to expect. So after you launch your hub and you get into this Freedom 1K network community, this is what you can expect. Of course, you're going to come and you're going to welcome yourself to the team, because you're now within our network of affiliate entrepreneurs or of affiliate hub owners. Share your name. You're going to share when you first launched your hub, and then what excites you most about your new affiliate business hub. So once you do that, that's just your introduction to the community. But what you're looking for now is you want to take an active role in launching your community. So go to the tab right up top where it says community launch. After you introduce yourself, go to community launch, and now here is where you're going to follow the 5-part community launch plan right here. All right, so when you click on it, you'll be able to see the plan, and you're just going to run through the plan, all right, step by step. And the first thing that you want to do from within the plan is you want to get educated on the eStage Hub community feature. This feature, well, first off, eStage is the hub building software. And if you're building your hub, you know that. But if not, I just want you to know what that is. eStage is the hub building software that we use to build out our hubs. So that includes the community as well that you're building from within your hub. So you want to get educated on this community feature, and then you want to activate your hub community feature. And that hub community feature is absolutely free. You don't have to pay anything for this community feature. But there is a community plus feature to upgrade your community feature to like what's called community plus, and that is a paid feature. So you have that as an option to purchase as well. So the steps involved is you want to first, I'll show you where to go, but it's going to be from within your eStage hub building app. You'll be able to access the community feature. You're going to activate it, purchase the community plus feature if you want to use the community plus feature after you learn more about it. And then once you have that in place, now we're going to set up your hub community. All right, and the setup is going to look similar to what you learn about in the training for the hub community feature, as well as you'll be able to utilize mine as well as a model to follow. And we can also talk about it. You can ask questions underneath the post located in the community launch tab. All right. After you set up your hub, then it's going to be time to get to work on launching your hub community. And that's where we go through steps 1 through 7, because that's going to be an ongoing thing. This is what you do to not only launch your hub community, but also grow your hub community to a 1,000 member community. That's the goal for each and every one of our team members inside of our Freedom 1K network. Okay, so let's just go through steps 1 through 4 before we go to 5. So the first thing is, let's go to the hub building software, which is eStage. And this is what it looks like. This is the hub builder. So this is where you can make changes and adjustments. This is where you can do all of the fun editing of your hub. But what you want to go to when you get to your hub editor for your hub is you want to go to this part right here where it says admin and modules. Click on admin and modules, and on the left hand side, what you want to look for as you scroll down is you want to look for where it says community. Click on community, and this is how you access the information about the community feature. So I've already activated my community and social network, but if I haven't, then I would see something that says activate my community. Right now it says access my community, because I've already activated it. So this is where you would go to complete steps 1 and 2. So right here inside of the launch plan, inside of our community, steps 1 and 2 is done. This is also where you would do step number 3 as well. So you would get educated, you would activate, and you would purchase the community feature and or the community plus feature from right here inside of this area on the editor. All right, so once you have that done, and as you can see, it walks you through step by step how to get it all set up and everything, but once you have this done and you can now access your community on your hub, now we're going to go back, and now we can start setting up our hub community. So let's take a look at that and what that entails. So to set up the hub community, what we're looking at, a lot of it is already going to be installed already, but you're going to just make it your own. Because so at the top, for example, this is your dashboard, and you'll have different options on what you would like to put on your dashboard, but for example, how I have it is I just have accessibility back to the main team hub, which is freedom1k.com. So if you want to have a way for individuals to get back to your hub, which is where all of your content is, like your tools, your blog, your courses, some of those things might be accessible right here on your dashboard within the community, but everything is going to be accessible through your main hub. Okay. So but you're going to have an about section. You have this discussion board, if you will, and on this team discussion board, and that's what I call it. You can change the name of any one of these, but within here is where you have all of your main discussion taking place, and also this is where you have your tabs in place. So these tabs are the different categories of topics that I want to discuss from within my community. And so I go ahead and label these tabs based upon the discussions that I want to have and the value that I want to provide to my community members. And you'll be able to do the same thing. Okay. So I have an about area, courses area, members area, which just tells about the members within the community. There's a leaderboard. There's a live area, which just sends the members right back to the live events page on the main hub. Also link out to a team store where I have an e-commerce store where you can get access to merchandise with the logo for the community for my hub, Freedom 1K. That's where you can get merchandise, right? Swag. And then I also have a link back to the main VIP community. Oops. So, and I do that because the VIP community is where everybody's at. This particular community that I use is for only those who have already launched their hub. Okay, so that's just the way I organize it. Now, what I could do if I wanted to have just a group, which is not yet available because the community function within the eStage Hub Builder is still in beta mode. So all of the functionality is still not in place just yet, but it'll be really soon. It continues to build and build and build. But at some point, there's going to be multiple groups available, and that multiple groups functionality is a community plus function. So just for the basic community feature and not the community plus features, um, the basic is not going to allow multiple groups, but the community plus will. So if I wanted to, I can have my hub owners group, my Freedom 1K network group of hub owners. I can make that a group inside of my Fabulous Marketer VIP community. Or I can have the way that I have it now, because I have a totally separate hub for the Freedom 1K network community of hub owners and entrepreneurs. Just because there's different language being spoken, we move a lot faster. There's no need of talking about how to run and operate a hub and build out a community if you don't even have a hub, if you haven't even launched a hub. So that's why I separate those communities, because it's two separate communities, two separate audiences. We have an audience of affiliate marketers, aspiring affiliate marketers who does not yet own a hub, and they're learning about the hub-centric way of doing affiliate marketing. And then I have this community where we have already launched a hub. We know what we're doing when it comes to hub-centric ways of building business. So we are now working on forming our community where we get to help other people launch a hub. So anyway, that's I just wanted to explain how I broke that down. But this is just the basic layout. There's let's see what else you can pay attention to. The main things though is just how you set up your about area. You can set it up to whereas you have it. When you first set it up, you'll be able to see when you go into the edit areas. For example, right here, if I went to edit this area right here, I can set it up for a member view or a non-member view. So if it's somebody who's already a member of my community, then which is going to be your community, then you can set it up to whereas you have a certain message for them and you can welcome them into the community. But if it's a non-member, then you might set it up a different way, to whereas you might set it up to whereas you're giving them a message. You can create a video, audio, or just have a written message, and you can just give them the option to join your private community. So in this particular community, I don't have anything for non-members and members. I just talk straight to members because I only allow certain individuals in here. So the non-member view is not even necessary because it's not relevant to that audience of people. The non-member view is relevant when it comes to my VIP community, the Fabulous Marketer community, where I'm talking to those who haven't already launched their hub and they're just interested in becoming a part of the community to get to that point. So now I want to give you the invitation to join the private community in that case. So I have a video set up and things of that nature. So we'll go over that as we have questions, or if anybody would like to see that, I can show it from that angle or regards. Let's see. So let's see. Let's keep going here. So let's keep going through the plan. So I showed you about the setup. Now I want to talk about, once you have it set up, how do we build our membership? How do we start to get members into our community so that we can now focus on serving the needs of those individuals? All right, so let's go back to the community launch area. And we are now on part number 5 because we set up our hub community. So now we want to follow these action steps at this point. And the first thing is we want to choose an accountability partner. And there's a team accountability discussion thread. So I want to show you that. So if you come out of here, you go to team discussion, there's a thread or a topic area, category topic area that says, where is it? Team accountability, right here. So when you click on team accountability, there's a post in here where you can now engage on this post, and it tells you it's designed to help coordinate team accountability by allowing members to choose a business partner on the team to work with towards the achievement of a 1,000 VIP member community. So you want to build your own VIP member community, but you're going to work with a business partner who is also doing the same thing, right? Everybody in the community is building their own 1,000 member community. So it's just great to have somebody to bounce ideas off of, to just talk things out, to go through this plan with. That's the benefit of having an accountability partner. So don't shy away from going to that team accountability thread and choosing a partner, and communicating that you're ready for a partner so that other team members inside of our network can see that you're looking for a partner. So if you don't go to that team accountability thread, and then communicate on the thread right here that you're looking for a partner by going to comments and making a comment underneath the thread, this is what you want to do. You can type in, hi, I'm looking for a partner, and you're ready for a partner once you have set up your hub community. If you hadn't activated your hub and gone through all of the first 4 steps and set up your community, have it activated, made a decision on if you want to use the community plus feature or not. But if you hadn't gone through that point, then don't ask for a team accountability partner just yet until you have set up your community. Because if you hadn't activated and set up your community just yet, then you're not ready to launch it. And if you're not ready to launch it just yet, then you're not ready to work with a accountability partner, because the accountability partner is designed to help you go through those launch steps, which is, let's go back to team discussion and then go back to the community launch tab at the top, and let's take a look at those launch steps. So after you set up your hub, now you've chosen your accountability partners. Now you're ready to go with step number 2 in the action steps. So you're ready to start consuming your own hub content on a daily basis. So these are daily activities that you're going to start doing now. It's all about content management at this point, because your content is what's going to be used as the bait that you need to hook members and bring them into your community, right? Potential members, that is, and then bring them into your VIP community as members. So for you to be equipped to provide value, valuable content, that is, you have to become a valuable person. And a part of you becoming a valuable person will involve you consuming your own content that's on your hub that you make available to others to help them become valuable people. So on your hub, so for example, let's go and take a look at that. So I will go to the freedom1k.com hub, and on this hub, just like you invite people to come to your hub and get value, you want to go to your own hub. If you can't go to your hub and get value for yourself, then that means you don't have value for others. So this hub right here is designed to help affiliate business hub owners know how to use their hub to build wealth, because your hub is your asset. So my hub is designed to help with wealth building. To build wealth, that means I need to make my asset more valuable, my business asset. My hub is my business asset. So I want my hub to be valuable to affiliate entrepreneurs. That's my target audience, affiliate business owners, affiliate hub business owners more specifically. So you have to know who your audience is, and your audience may start out being the same exact audience as mine, because we're serving the same type of people. Okay, so I, instead of saying, like, if, like, most of our hubs when we first launch it is going to make reference to, do you want to make more money? And that's why a person would want to launch their own affiliate marketing business, their own hub business. But I turned this around because it's my second hub, and I'm using this to talk about the topic of building wealth, because this is now what the focal point is. Once you launch your business, you want to grow your business and you want it to become profitable. And when you have profits in your business, then you now have built up the wealth that you need to be able to achieve the financial freedom that we're after. And that's why the brand is Freedom 1K, because the vision is to help 1,000 affiliate entrepreneurs achieve financial freedom through their business, through their affiliate business. So we're building wealth. All right. So I want to come to my hub, and if I want to learn how to build wealth, okay, I can go ahead and learn how to launch myself a business. I've already done that, but there's other things that can take place on here. If I've already launched my business, I want to help my audience. I have a blog, I have a tools area, I have the community area as well, that can be entered. But let's go to the blog, for example. So on the blog, I have different blog posts that's available to my audience, where my audience can go through different posts that I have and start learning about different opportunities, go through different trainings, all the different topics that I have right here. So let's see. Let's see, I'm just opening this up here. What's the show? Let's see, if you click on this particular post, this is like the layout of it, But anyway, I can come to my hub right here, go to my blog, and I can start engaging these posts. This is one that's teaching about how to promote 7K metals. So if I want to learn what is that, which is just it's an affiliate program. It's an income opportunity through this affiliate program. So I know my audience will need different affiliate programs to join, that they can utilize to promote quality products in the marketplace and get paid for referring their community members to these affiliate products. So these affiliate programs are just useful for my audience to get exposed to great programs that I recommend. Let's see. Here's another one, MWR Financial, and on and on and on. But I also have another area that I can go to consume content, because we're talking about just consuming content right now. So I have my blog, I have my courses area, And I have several courses that's available that my audience can go through as well, that I can go through myself. I also have, let's see, a live area where I have live events, and this live events page is going to show when the next event is, or it's going to show a replay of a former event that took place recently, but right now we're live, so I can actually click to watch live, and it's going to show our actual event. So if I did this,
We're live,
that's
so
right here, and I'm
I can
showing this
actually click
live
on
events. Click to
page because
watch
this is
live, and it's
us.
going to show our
And
actual
a live
event. So if I
chat.
did this,
You'll
you'll see it
we're
because
live,
that's
so
right here, and I'm
I can
showing this
actually click
live
on
events. Click to so let's see. So what other areas? We also have a webinars area that you can go to, and this webinars is where a person can come and consume information about different products and services. So there's webinar trainings available to talk about each one of these products and how it can be helpful to the affiliate entrepreneur. All right, and then of course there's the community, and inside the community, uh, like right here, you can just click on community, and it will take a person to the community, and inside the community is just more content that can be consumed. All right, so let's go back to the community launch area. So now we consume we consume some of that hub content. We're ready to engage the hub content. So in those same areas that you went to consume, there's comments areas and things of that nature. It could be chat or comment areas, but you can engage with people in those areas. So for example, if I went to, like, let's say the blog or the courses area, for example, and let's see here. Let me just go into one of the courses. Let's say this 7 Steps to Freedom course. There's individuals that's going through the course and making comments. So you can come here and you can make comments as well and reply back to others right here. And this is how you engage with others on your hub under the courses that's on your hub. And of course, with these courses, everybody, these comments are syndicated to everybody who's going through these courses that may even be on somebody else's hub. So just keep that in mind as well. That's these Because these comments are syndicated across all of the users of this particular course that's offered by the company that provides this course. Then the comments are from others as well. That's not just on your hub. So just keep in mind. Now, when it comes to your blog, though, the comments that's made under your blog posts, that's only from people that are engaging with your blog. It's not syndicated comments, for any comments that are made. So let's see here. And you don't have to have, let's see where an example. You can, some of these posts, if you don't have comments installed on your blog, you can do that. And on some of mine, it looks like I don't have comments installed for every one of them. But wherever engagement is an option, just know that you can go and engage. So let's see. If I go through my posts, I probably can find an example of where there's a comments area installed for my blog post, and someone can engage. But I can install it at any time on the Hub Builder. Like for example, let me just show you that within the Hub Builder. See where it says comments right here on the left hand side? I can click on that and I can install a comments area. This is where I can manage comments, for example. But if I went to my blog, and let me just go to that to show you. If you go into your blog, let's go to overview for blog. And let's see. I want to manage my post. Let's see, I'm just going to go into here. Let's see here. Oops. I know you can't see what I'm doing just yet. All right, so you should be able to see it at this point. So let me see. Elements. So I installed contents underneath the comments. Oh, there it is. Okay. So you see right here on the left-hand side, I went to, let me go back so I can show you where I'm at. All right, so right here in the blog section, if I did create new post, I can click on create new post. And here's where I can create my new post. That's the title. I can insert whatever I want to insert. And this is not like a blog tutorial or anything, but it's just an example. But at the bottom, like if I scroll down on the left-hand side, if I wanted to go to elements, drop down and scroll down, I can install any of this. I can install headlines, sub-headline, a paragraph, and it's just drag and drop. I would just take this cursor, bullet points, I can drag it and drop it underneath the plus sign. Just whatever I wanted to do. Icon box. But down below, there's progress bars, icons, dividers, buttons. But right here, I can do YouTube shorts, videos. This is just so fun. But I'm not here for that, right? Carousel, star ratings. But right here, wow, even counters. There's more new things that continuously keeps being added to this hub build. I tell you, QR codes, sliders, flip cards. But look, comments. That's what I'm looking at. But if I wanted to drag a comments area here and drop it right there, for example, you see that? There's a comments area built in underneath this particular post. So I'm creating a post, so I can also add a comments area underneath the post so that I can engage with my audience. So once you add it to the post, then it's already done. All right, so that's what I wanted to show you, just to let you know that. So as you can see, obviously for some of my posts, I have the comments area, and some of them I do not. But let me find one where I have the comments area installed so you can see an example of what it looks like. Okay. It's probably one of the first ones I installed. I'm not going to take too much time looking for that, but just know that you can install a comments area, and that's going to help with your engagement. So when you do blog posts, make sure you add comments area beneath your blog post so that you can engage with those that want to comment on your blog. All right, so let's keep moving. All right, so you have the engagement side of things already figured out. Let's keep going. Now, let's go back. Was that? Let's see. I think I was sharing the whole time, but I wasn't. It'll let me know for some reason if I wasn't. Okay. So now we are back in the community. And here under the community launch, once again, I want to get back to my launch steps. So right here, we are on step number what? Number 4. So we've consumed content on our hub. We are engaging with people on our hub. And that can also include engaging with those in your community as you have members coming in. But now you want to create and curate hub content daily. All right. Right now we're just getting started, so I'm just taking the angle of someone who's just launching their community and don't have any members just yet. So we're building up to members because we're building value, consuming content, we're engaging that content with those that might be visiting our hub. They're not in our community just yet, though, but they're visiting our hub because we invited them. And then the next thing we want to do, we want to make sure we're creating new hub content on a daily basis, creating and are curating, because you might not want to have time or whatever the case is, and you might want to curate content, meaning use the content of others. So the point is, though, you want to make sure that you have some content available. Once you have content available from being created or curated, content that you know is going to cater to the needs of your audience, address the needs of your audience, now you want to publish that content on your hub. Just like you create and curate daily, you want to publish daily. Because if it's not on your hub, then it can't be consumed. I'm not saying publish it on your social media platform out there. Publish it on the platform that you own and control on your hub. So publish content, and publishing content on your hub also means from within your community as well. That's a part of your hub. But wherever you're going to publish content, publish it. That means courses, that means blog posts, that means webinars, that mean events, trainings, that means on your community pages, and just engaging people and publishing new things on it. Just publish daily. All right, because now that you publish content, now you can promote the content, and promotion is how you attract people. This is how you're going to attract people not only to your hub, but also to all of your content on your hub. All right, your hub is just the general term, but you have different pages on your hub. So your promotional efforts out there, social media and the search engines, on email lists and all of that, that's just you telling people about what you can do to help them, so that you can now invite them to your hub so that they can consume the content that you've published. All right, so that's why it's important to have content that you've published that caters to a problem of the people that you're talking to in your promotional efforts. Once you get that attention, you can get them to your hub. One of the first things you can do is invite them to a webinar, so you can generate a list of leads. All right, so that's one of the first pieces of content that I would recommend. Just going to one of those webinars that you have on your hub, which is a webinar funnel, and the free webinar training that you have available. That webinar that you're making available is a lead magnet, and it's designed to provide some sort of value and content about the product that you're promoting to help solve the need of the person you're talking to. Okay, so once you get someone to your webinar registration page and they opt into the webinar, now they're on your subscribers list. And then as a webinar lead, now you can not only send them to the webinar itself, but you can now send them to other pages on your hub that's talking about the same thing that the webinar is talking about. Just more blog posts and courses and other content, other webinars, live trainings, events, community talking points, all about the same topic that the webinar is about, that they're a part of, that they communicated to you that they want to learn more about. So once you have that list, now you can invite that list to consume content that's more exclusive, higher level of content, more exclusive, that's available to your VIP community members. And this is how you get into the VIP community, by offering VIP offers, exclusive offers that not everybody has access to. So that's a reason for someone to join your community, because you have exclusive offers that's available. And it's the same type of content. It's just content that's not readily available to everyone on your hub, on your main hub pages, but only on your community pages. To enter the community, someone has to create a membership account. So now you have a private member in your community, and you want 1,000 of those private members. Because with a 1,000 member community, you're looking at, when you're running a hub-centric affiliate marketing business, you're looking at a minimum of a 6-figure income per year. because those community members are those who resonate with you most, those who's going to trust you most, who's going to take your recommendations, those who you have more familiarity with, and you understand their needs better, so that now most of the sales are going to come from that community. So you need your own community. And that's why that's one of our goals. That's one of the major goals within our community, is to establish a 1,000 VIP member community now that you've launched your hub. So that's the process, and I know I've taken a lot of time to just go through it step by step, but as you get familiar with it and go through it a few times, it's going to become a lot more habitual, and you're going to be a lot more comfortable with going through the process. But it's a daily habit that you want to create for yourself of consuming content, engaging content, creating and curating content, publishing content, and promoting content. This is positioning you to attract the right people, and invite these people to your community to become a member of your community. All right, and that's ultimately what you want. So that is it. Let me see if there's any questions or comments or anything, but we've gone into detail. I hope you got value from today's Hub Community Launch Action Plan walkthrough. And I took the time to do this, and I know you're going to appreciate it whenever you get a point to where you're ready to launch your own community. But first things first, focus on your hub. If you haven't yet established your hub, join the fabulousmarketer.com hub community, and then come on over. When you get to the fourth step in that action plan of that launch of your hub, is going to invite you over to the Freedom 1K Network, and then we're going to start working on your community. All right, working on your own VIP community after you've launched your hub. All right, so thank you so much for being here. That is it. I'm done rambling. I don't see any questions. No one's have any live questions, but if you do, like always, if you're watching by replay, you can ask questions. You can go into our community once you get to that point and ask questions as well. But I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me. Be fabulous. Bye now.